Oh boy. I said that I would, I don't even know what I said.
Ba. Wait. Oh, they don't have the donut delight thing on there.
Look what we have here.
It has been quite some time since I have stepped foot into a Target. I'd probably say we're coming up on a month or so. And that's your intro.
21 Broad Street, Target, Stamford. How I've missed you, old friend. Dinos looking pretty much exactly how we left them however long ago. So I have not been to a Target, as I mentioned earlier, in close to a month. I could not even tell you the last time I've been to this particular Target. No idea. Playmates TMNT Repro, whole peg of them hanging out here. Motu Origins, I wish this wave would buzz off. Who knows what the distribution's doing with that line. Same old stuff, folks. Oh, what do we have here? The new 3 3/4 Indiana Jones Repro line. Picked. Very picked. Moving on down into a whole row of Too Bad, it looks like, right? Yep. The coffee stain, not a coffee stain, the coffee stain that has been on top of the shelf for at least 2 years. Very nice. We've got Repro Palpatine here, Emperor. I actually have the OG Kenner piece. Jedi Luke as well. Part of the whole 40-year thingamabobber going on. New Adventures He-Man. More New Adventures He-Man, it looks like down here. Mecha and Road Ripper. Endor Han. The whole Endor gang here, yep. Some of them, Lando. Biker Scout. Some older TVC. Nothing we haven't seen before. This Dark Trooper. That's new. Whole peg of these guys. Pretty awesome to see in TVC form. Will we get a retro version? That would be nice, but it is cool to see that. Moving on over. Same old stuff, A-dubs. Peg of stuff we've seen before. Not much by way of wrestling. Let me know what you guys think of the WrestleMania Roman Reigns Cody finish. I can tell you I was not a fan of that ending, but that's probably just me. D&D here, that rhymed. Probably just me, D&D. This shipper has been here for like ever. They just keep restocking it. God bless, you know? All right, let's see. What do we have going on? In main toy aisle, numero dos. Blank walls. Lots of blank walls. So I guess that means no new Marvel Legends. Oh, as I was about to pivot, look what we have here. Well, what do you know about that? I have this pre-ordered on Pulse, and I am going to cancel that and pick this up here today. Awesome. 3 of them. So Hasbro, quote unquote, paused this line for, you know, whatever reason. I really wish we had one play set with this. It would just be so cool. Possibilities are endless. But I guess if you're going to pause the line, might as well go out with a bang. And I was really, really highly anticipating this. So very cool to see this. I'm going to pick that up. Marvel Legends Retro, new stuff. Moving on down here. Movie D&D. Same old, same old. Reaction Joe's up top. Nothing we have not seen before. DC McFarlane and giant-sized turtles. These are popping up more and more now. This raft looks very clean. Very nice. Do a little box inspection for you guys here. How does that look? Box looks pretty good too. But that guy looks awesome. Same thing with this Donnie, man. Wow. Nice batch. Giant-sized turtles here at 21 Broad Street. Target. Duke and Ram, whole load of that. Transformers. Dinobot Sludge. It's definitely new. Transformers guys can let me know. Sco Photo. All of this stuff looks pretty new. Metal Hawk. Very nice. Cool. So I think that's going to do it. I like this Shazam figure. I think that's going to do it for the main toy aisle. We will go check the NECA section in a moment, but we are definitely walking away with this guy today. Just arriving here at the NECA section. Same fairly disorganized, that's being kind, situation we have here. Ooh. A decision I really did not feel like making today. Triceraton, Zog. We've got Zog here. And it looks sealed. Oh boy. I said that I would, I don't even know what I said when it came or comes to this line. Oh, that looks like a bad paint defect there though. Well, made my decision today, I guess, on him, unless there's another one for me to look at. But when it comes to that line, I really don't know what I want to do yet, but very cool to see that. And it looks pretty awesome. Shout out to my buddy Marvel Ranger. It was his video that really sold me on it. Didn't realize how big this thing actually is, because when it, you know, when it came out and I saw the price point, I'm like, but look at that side profile. that's a big boy right there. That is a big freaking boy. What else do we got going on here? Playmate Star Trek up there. Pinball TMNT. Random, seeing that. Got a bunch of NECA cartoon metalheads. Looks like over here. I remember when this first came out years ago. Impossible to find, sold out in 2 seconds. So it's nice to see that being re-released over and over and over again, just kind of like NECA does. Oh my God, this thing has been here for like 2 years. Got the neutrinos over there. A turtle 4-pack. Holy guacamole. Let's move this over here. Espion. And we've got Alf. This is just a discombobulated cluster F. It's a disaster, this NECA section, but I love it though. There it is. Good old-fashioned 4-pack. What do we got down there? We've got Ratzak Dan. Shout out to my buddy Zach Jack Dan. He knows what that is. If you join our live streams, you may have an idea of what I'm talking about. Grunt and Jersey Red here. So Haulathon was definitely in the house here at 21 Broad Street. Oil Subjects, TMNT, the Letterman jackets. Shout Shout out to my buddy Big Dub. I know he's collecting that stuff, including the Demon Slayer stuff, which is pretty awesome. This is actually pretty awesome. I'm also a big fan of Bandai stuff, so cool to see that. Got a clay face, it looks like, down there. And a DC Direct Green Arrow. Interesting NECA section selection here at 21 Broad Street. Pretty awesome to see this. I don't think we'll be taking him today, but I may just have to hunt down this Mirage line. Ay. One other thing before we go, because it is the first time I am running into this guy. We've got Red Ronin here, just sitting here. Going to just put him on top of Zog. Take a quick look-ski. Pretty nice. Don't need it. Get a closer look here. From toe to head. And then head to toe. Pretty nice, but I do not need him. If I can find the regular armored version, I will probably pick that up, but cool to see. Another store we have not been to in quite some time, 650 Main here in Norwalk, Connecticut, Wally World. Curious to see what's on the pegs and shelves. The Walk of Shame here at the NECA section, 650 Main, Walmart, Funko. Ooh, battle damaged. City Hunter. This is actually something I was curious about seeing in person. Oh, that's awesome. With the severed hand, that is very cool. Prime 1 has a 1/3 scale of the City Hunter, which looks amazing. One of the swap outs is the severed hand. This is pretty damn awesome. Might have to pick this up, perhaps. Rafa's Frankie. Got some Archie Slash and Splinter Shredder 2-packs that we've seen before. And down here, got another Pred 2. So we'll take a look at those. Might have to pick one of those up, as I mentioned. Otherwise, nothing all too new, at least that I'm seeing here in this modest NECA section. Some Bandai Dragon Ball Z. And that's it. So I will see you guys over in the main toy aisle. It isn't a trip here to 650 Main without a public service announcement. They cut Rob Thomas off too, which is, it's cold-blooded, man. Can't do that. Some Transformers here, loaded. Wow. Take a closer look. Galvatron, Starscream, some plush too. Transformer plush. Oh, nice. Skullgrin, he's one of my favorites. Really like him in the G1 Pretenders line. Easily my favorite there. Here's something going off. Storage shell. Reissued TMNT. Got a foot back there. A shredder. More storage shell, a lot of storage shell here. Wally World. Wow, first time seeing these pizza tossing turtles. The first time. Wow. Leo, Raph. Closer look at that. You guys have seen this probably 2 million times before now. Mikey. Is it all of them? Is it everybody? My OCD says must check last one. I cannot see. But pizza tossing turtles are here. Finally hitting my area. Dinos. What's this? Some JW Dominion. Don't mean JW Experience. Shout out to him. Moving on over into Marvel stuff. Some Black Panther Legends. Barry Allen. It's cool. Some McFarlane DC hanging out down here. Why don't we see what's behind us here? Anything? Minecraft, Sonic, Bakugan, Beyblade. You guys already know what that is. And moving on down into more McFarlane stuff. This is all the Todd Father, superpowers, figures and vehicles. I've seen this all before. Nightwing, Batman Who Laughs. Deathstroke is awesome. Batwing. And a whole load, my goodness, of Star Wars retro Obi-Wan Kenobi wave. Oh, that fell. And I will pick that up, of course, but of course. Put this back. We're good on that. Good old Lando. Jeez, that's a lot of retro Obi-Wan. What do we have over here? Playmates Star Trek reissued stuff. Some WWE superstars, Mattel. Elites as well. Rhymed. Some A-Dub. Nothing we have not seen before, right? Same old stuff. Corazon de Leon, Jericho. And we've got this awesome Hot Wheels shipper that never dies. For you diecast folks, if anyone's treasure hunting down there, won't be me today. And that's gonna do it, folks, for 650 main. Why don't we take a look at this Power Rangers Dino Fury? These are pretty cool. Whole peg of these. That's gonna do it though. We are going to head to 680 Connecticut Avenue. If there's anything worth showing you guys, you'll see it. If not, it's coffee talk time, and you already know what that is.
Bubba. Wait. Oh, they don't have the Donut Delight thing on there. That's bam. Oh, this is a... Oh, yeah. Look at that. Froth monster. See the froth? You see the froth? Yeah. That's good. Also got little sandwich. Gonna get into that after this. We're back here, finally back here at the original Coffee Talk location here on the channel, where Coffee Talk all began. Good old Connecticut Avenue here in Norwalk, Connecticut. We have been doing some coffee talks in other locations, other Donut Delight locations, really just one other Donut Delight location, the one in Stamford, over on Elm Street. Fantastic Donut Delight. The Eurofraps here, I've mentioned them in recent months. Haven't been great. I don't know if we got a new staff or what, but this is fantastic today. So that's really encouraging. We have done some coffee talks as well at some Dunkin' Donuts closer to my home. But it's good to be back here in the good old Bolero parking lot in Norwalk, Connecticut. Before we get into a couple of things I want to chat with you guys about today, but before we get into the Toylanta hangover and my thoughts on that con and my latest experience there, and a man cave update or two. Before we get into any of that stuff, I do want to show you the lone pickup of this hunt. We are going to end this hunt here today with Coffee Talk. These days, you see one Target, you see one Walmart, you've seen them all. So we're going to end it here. But before we do that, I did want to show you guys the lone pickup of this hunt. This honestly is what I was hoping to find anyway out in the wild. I do have to cancel my Hasbro Pulse pre-order, which I believe I mentioned earlier on this hunt. beware. This thing is ringing up, at least around here, it's ringing up as like 41 bucks and 10 cents, something like that. Over $40. Always do your price matching. It's like homework. You got to do it. Even if you're not sure, even if you think you have what you have, just price match online. And you know, it's always good to understand what you're hunting and what the retail cost is. So this guy rang up as 41, price matched back down to $33.99. I probably could play the long game on this guy. I'm keeping my receipt. Shout out to my buddy Disavowed. I know he found this recently. He's a long game for life kind of guy, and these days makes total sense. I was just very excited to see this. I've been excited to get it in hand, so it's nice to finally have. And even though it's windowless, the art on the front of this box is really, really cool. So I'm very, very happy with this pickup. We saw Zog out in the wild, Mirage turtles. We also saw some reissued turtles. We saw the reissued 4-pack turtles with the lighter green paint deco. We saw some of the recent 2-packs from the most recent Haulathon, which was pretty cool, over at Target Stamford. That NECA section had a lot of stuff. Still trying to figure out what I want to do with the Mirage line. Well, I know with the Archie line, you know, I say to myself, do I want to spend hundreds of dollars on this line? No, I don't. With Mirage, with the way the new turtles that are coming out look, and they look fantastic. I do want Zog. I do want Shredder clones. I do want some foot to go along with them all. And I think I'm good. I have an idea for a display, which will include a diorama for the Mirage line. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. But again, we'll see. That's hundreds of dollars I may want to put elsewhere. I just don't know. With the current pricing landscape of modern toys these days, I'm just being extra picky and choosy, since modern toys is not, you know, it's not my main focus. So retro stuff is, vintages. Anyway, that's the pickup. 680 Connecticut Avenue. Walmart did not have anything you did not see at 650 Main Wally World, the store that we featured in this hunt. So, and that's pretty much it for the hunt. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the pickups, what you saw on this hunt, what you're seeing wherever you're at. Hopefully we'll score on seeing some new stuff earlier than usual. That's always fun. I was very curious to get out here and see what the dealio was, since I haven't been big box hunting in, you know, close to a month. But yeah, so let me know in the comments below. Toylanta, what a show. Unbelievable show. And really what I've been telling people, it's not only is it one of the best, in my opinion, best and biggest toy shows of the year, because it is, it's just the sheer size of it. I tell people that Toylanta, Ricky and his team do a wonderful job, not only of creating an excellent toy show for all of us, any and all, but it is, I think, the best experience, toy experience that you can spend during a weekend throughout the course of the year. The way this show is structured from sunup to sundown, between the show itself, the room swaps at night, it's just an amazing experience, and I highly recommend it to anybody that is on the fence or curious about going. If there's one toy show out of the year to go to, I would do this one, because it's not even just the quality of the show, it's just everything. The entire experience of that weekend is, I'd say, unbeatable. So shout out to Ricky, shout out to Toylanta, another wonderful experience. Thank you guys. Lastly, I do want to, excuse me while I take a sip of my Lastly, the man cave. I have been making community updates. I don't even know if what I mentioned, you know, over the course of the past few videos or not, as far as updates go, but I have a quote on cabinets, custom cabinets. It's gonna run me about 20 grand, which honestly, for the size of the room, the way I look at it is, it's like custom cabinets for a kitchen, which are super duper expensive. So, and that's a kitchen. This is a 700 square foot room that is being built that will be entirely custom. So We got the quote for that. I got it down to 20 flat. So that will be the last, obviously the last piece of this puzzle. And that is slated to be done by the end of May. So as long as we stay on track with everything that is left outstanding to do, which is insulation, sheetrock, flooring, and paint, and then cabinets, we should be done in 2 months. So I'm very, very, very excited for that. Phase 2 video, expect that coming. And then there will be a phase 3. So phase 2 will just be of the finished room, and then phase 3 will showcase the shelving, custom shelving. So be on the lookout for that in the coming months. And that, folks, is going to do it. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will catch you on the next hunt. Peace.